Okay, so this is going to sound a little crazy, but I'm going to say it anyway. I believe we, you and me, have the power to create and recreate constantly who we are, what we want to do and be in life. Many people, especially those in like midlife, perhaps around 40-ish, start to feel a little bored with life. We're stuck in a rut, directionless, feel unfulfilled, but aren't sure what would fill the cracks. Too many people chalk these feelings up to life itself. They think, well, this is what happens when you get old. I know what that feels like. Just before I turned 40, I was knee-deep in needles from fertility treatments that left me feeling bloated and annoyed and really a shell of myself. I was reminded often about my age and my ability to get pregnant, and it fed into so many of the limiting beliefs I already had in my head about getting pregnant and what it meant if I couldn't. Those limiting beliefs, along with the outside voices of doctors and media and even well-intended people telling me what to do and how to feel, did a real number on me. Those beliefs made me feel not good enough and unworthy and a little lost. And then somewhere around the time my husband and I decided to stop fertility treatments and look into adopting a child through our home state, something shifted. It was then that, unbeknownst to me, minimalism started to rear its beautiful head, and just in time, because becoming a mother at the age of 44 to a beautiful 4-year-old girl tossed some triggers at me that I wasn't expecting. Motherhood does that. Those triggers cluttered my head, made me feel anxious and scared. I know now that they were put in my path for a reason, for a lesson or 2 or 15. And it was minimalism, this idea of letting in what helped me be more of who I wanted to be and discarding what didn't, that saved me, actually. I realized in order for me to address those triggers and be a happier, impactful, less crazy kind of person, I had to let go, not just of my limiting past, but what was not allowing me to embrace the present. I had to let go of all the cluttered thoughts and things. I had to uncover, discover, move forward, and be present and aware of what mattered to me now. For me, when I realized I actually had the power and the choice to create my life in this way, everything changed. I believed then, as I do now, that by giving myself that permission to rewrite those beliefs and discard what holds me back, I can build my life on a solid foundation, layered with self-awareness, love, and a consistent desire to improve. Not be perfect, but to have a finger on the pulse of what I want and, importantly, what I don't, so I can make my next step with confidence. Here's what I know. You are the architect of your life. You get to choose the contents, the thoughts, things, and even people who make it a life you love, a life that's no longer stagnant or boring or sad or unfulfilling. You get to create by quieting the noise, choosing to let go, learning how to look on the inside, not the outside, for answers, for fulfillment, for joy, for more of what makes you feel alive. There are many ways to do this. And my minimalist method for creating an intentional life is but one very good way. It's what I teach in my Minimalist Lifestyle program, a program designed to help you elevate your life, discover parts about you that you might not have known existed, decide on a path to take, and motivate you to actually go down that path and explore so that you continue to improve who you are and therefore feel fulfilled and happy despite hiccups in life or times when things are anything but peaceful. My method helps you gain clarity and direction. It motivates you to make changes and create space and spaces that positively affect your life so you can do more and be more for yourself and others. Wendell Berry once said, "It may be that when we no longer know what to do, we've come to our real work, and that when we no longer know which way to go, we've begun our real journey. The mind that is not baffled is not employed. The impeded stream is the one that sings." So I ask you, are you at a crossroads? wading in an impeded stream, wanting to break free and sing? Do you want more clarity on where to go and what to do next? Do you want to finally, once and for all, start living your life on your terms, not saddled by clutter and expectations and limiting beliefs? Well, perhaps now is the time to stop wishing and wanting and hoping and talking about it. Now is the time to start doing. Let me help you. Go to my website and get started with my Minimalist Lifestyle program. If you have questions, set up a free 30-minute phone consultation. You deserve to have a say in your life. Martin Seligman said in his book, Learned Optimism, that personal control means the ability to change things by one's voluntary actions. You have control of your life. You aren't helpless or alone or not smart enough. You are an architect. You are a worthy being with gifts and love to share with the world. Let's get started with your creation. You deserve all the good that will come from it.